Welcome back to the channel here at Pasión, everyone. You know, over the past few years, when we think about the sneaker culture, oye, Dios mío, it has exploded. It has gone from waiting in your local line to now utilizing apps to order your shoes to even trying to do online raffles as well. In other words, the game today consistently is evolving. And with that being said, I want to be able to share with you an opportunity that I had to be able to order through eBay when it comes to sneakers. Hola, ¿qué tal, mi gente? My name is Noan El Boricua, and I am the host of this podcast. But it's always around cultura, it's around faith y conexiones. And this is a special video because I believe in the cultura of sneakers. And this is my actually official first kind of unboxing. And I actually recorded it, and I was not actually okay with the video. So I kind of wanted to guide you guys through the opportunity of understanding what I went through, the opportunity that I had to be able to order some sneakers through eBay, which, disclaimer, this video is not sponsored by eBay. It is not sponsored by anybody, except I had the opportunity to go through a whole process of ordering and actually getting these bad boys right here. These Air Force Ones vs. Dunk Undefeated collaboration with Nike, and these right here were my first ever purchase. And what's really crazy about this is that if you guys notice, there's an actual little tab on here. So when I think about Flight Club back in the days, when I think about Riff LA, shout out to all of our Angelinos. When I think about all these different original resellers, I also think about some of our original big boutiques that actually came up, and that was Undefeated. Five Stripes, you know, as a good friend of mine would say, that the culture is undefeated. I was really excited to be able to cop these here. Again, my favorite color is blue, and I want to show you guys here in on video and on screen and give you an opportunity to kind of hear me out as I'm unboxing this. And again, I hope you guys to be able to enjoy the opportunity to understand that you can actually order. Look, GOAT, StockX, yo, shout out to you guys. You guys were originators in the work. eBay was always there, as many of us know, but we were never always kind of confident in actually ordering from eBay because we didn't know if the sneakers were real. We didn't know if we were getting hyped up on something that actually wasn't it. But after this experience, look, check the video out. You get a chance to be able to order online. You place a bid. Many of us know that's plenty of videos out there on the whole concept. But I want to give a shout out to eBay because of the fact that this sneaker approach of like authenticating sneakers when you're buying from someone, it could be from an actual reseller, or it maybe can be from a boutique shop or a store in general. But I think the crazy thing is that I've never, in all the years that I've collected sneakers, I've never wanted to buy on eBay. I was scared. Yeah, I've sold electronics myself, but I don't know, maybe you guys can relate. There's something about sneakers that you just cannot, I don't know, it's hard to authenticate at times. It depends on the sneaker. But I think today you guys are going to really enjoy this journey. So I think it's time to open up. So I hope you guys, now I'm going to go ahead, and I didn't bring a knife with me, so I just have like my keys here. But I think one of the cool things that we need to understand is that for me growing up, one of the biggest things that I loved about sneakers was my family. We didn't have all that you could say we had growing up, but I will say that my abuelita, you know, I always tell this story that my father, you know, he was overseas and he was working, and I was very upset. I wanted to get a Nintendo Game Boy. Whoop! I'm taking it back on you guys. And you guys, and so original Game Boy, none of these like, you know, the Game Boy, the colored one, like the OG one. And my dad said no. So I was very upset. But my dad said at the time that I can go into a mall and I can get anything I wanted. So shout out to my abuelita, you know, she's in heaven now, but she actually gave me the opportunity to go to the mall. And I'm here in Los Angeles, California. And what I need you guys to understand is that Hawthorne Plaza back in the day was popping. And I had the chance to walk into the Foot Locker, and sure enough, my first pair of shoes. I'm gonna put a photo right here. Actually, a couple, you know, decades later, Nike did the original relaunch of the Jordan 4, and that was my first ever sneaker. It was Nike's. It was a pair of Air Jordan 4s. All right, I'm gonna stand up a little bit, but I do need you guys to see it says "Meet your soulmate." I think that's really cool. And the other thing that I want to see is that it says eBay. I don't know if you guys can see it here, but it says here eBay authenticity guaranteed. And I hope this is really exciting. So oh, all right. So a couple things here. Yo, I'm still new to this whole when it comes to unboxing and trying it out. So I'm still new to YouTube, but I just want to take everything out of the box. And well, will you looky here? Mira nomás. All right, I'm gonna throw this box. I hope nothing falls. All right, yo, I'm super excited right now. A couple things here. It says authentic without a doubt. Congratulations on adding another pair of sneakers to your collection. Enclosed pair have been meticulously inspected by a team of independent experts. And again, it just gives you more information. So dope. I think this is really cool. And again, I just love it. Yeah, again, if you're one of those people that are like, I don't like to sell my sneakers. I want to keep all my sneakers. I want to wear my sneakers. But I didn't even tell you guys what the segment is, huh? Look, Fuel Pasión podcast. It started here. We're on podcast. We're on YouTube, clearly. But I always like to speak about cultura, about faith y conexiones. But for this special unboxing of this sneaker right here, I just wanted to be able to share the importance of un cafecito y sneakers, And I actually have my cup over here because I don't want to spill it. But today's cup of coffee is actually Folgers. So the goal is that my hope is that if you guys like this video, I actually want to highlight local LA coffee shops with a special bean that they have and tell a little story on their approach to it. And then we'll be able to talk about sneakers. So this is the Dunk versus the Air Force One. Many of you guys already know all about this shoe. Shout out to Undefeated, who really have been a game changer when it comes to storytelling. Again, this is just something that's really cool. Now, I think what's really cool and interesting is that it actually comes, I don't know if you guys see this on camera, it actually comes with, so StockX does the same thing. They have like that tag, and this is the first time I've ever seen that, if you guys can see this. Again, if you guys can see that right there. This is really cool, man. I really love it. Of course, this is an amazing pair of shoes. I'm going to just take them out the box because I'm still going to inspect them because you just never know. But I think, again, it's one of the cool things about understanding. And look, I'm new to the game on unboxing. So give a brother, a chance to, like, just kind of break this down for you guys. But again, one of the cool things that I love about this is really understanding that, one, you get a chance to bid on shoes. You get a chance to buy them straight out. The cool thing, though, is as you can see that the process was that originally this was going to take a few weeks. Sure enough, I realized that as I was tracking it, when it got to Vegas, the authenticity team there, it was so quick. Again, I don't know if that's an offsite or if that's one of the many places that eBay utilizes. I know recently they had done it a few months ago here in LA where people got a chance to drive through and people were authenticating shoes right away. But again, amazing shoes. God, man, the 5 on it, right? The 5 materials. You guys cannot go wrong with these. We're going to go ahead and break down this shoe originally. So I need to give you guys a little bit of history on this. So back in 2002, Eddie Cruz and James Bond, no relation to 007, even though I'll give it up to you, James. And Eddie Cruz, no relation to me, because that's my last name as well. But I think what's really cool was that back in 2002, they opened the Undefeated chapter store here in LA on La Brea Avenue. And I think for me, one of the coolest things was that this was something that nobody else had done. This was something that was completely different. I remember really seeing the buzz around it. People wanted to know. But let me tell you, the early days, and I know a lot of my people out there, my connoisseurs of sneakers, you guys know what I'm talking about, those that are in your 30s and 40s. We remember those moments of standing in line for hours, making friends. You guys have heard all the different stories out there. But I think for me, one of the beautiful things about understanding Undefeated's history, these 5 stripes, again, those 5 stripes, has now, and it's going to be pretty much 2 decades, have made one of the most, as one of the famous words we like to use as of late here in LA, one of the most prolific collaborations, colaboraciones, I don't even know if I said that right in Spanish, with Nike. And there's been so many different stories. And we know that as far as like the Nike Air Force One versus Dunk series that they've been doing, we also know that they've been notoriously known as well of making some of the most biggest collaborations with Kobe Bryant, rest in peace, and really all the Mamba shoes within the brand. But not only that, they've done other great collaborations with other, Adidas, even New Balance. So many different moments of storytelling that for me, it's beautiful to understand that Undefeated. Shout out to you guys, la verdad, porque ustedes saben cómo decir una historia. You guys know how to tell stories. And I think for me, when we're looking at the shoe, it's great, but so I would love to kind of get your guys' feedback on how I unbox. Again, this is kind of like my area where I'm actually doing all this work, and hopefully, soon we can be able to change studios, create a more immersive. I want to say thank you to Jacques Slade, Mr. Fomer Simpson, to so many pioneers in the work that they've done, and just talking about sneakers and the culture and what it looks like. I love the fact that they wear their shoes. I love the fact that they inspire some amazing storytelling, and they just simplify and go. So overall, in general, I will say that for a sneaker that was known for the basketball court, a sneaker that was known for its pivot, herringbone traction. As you guys can see, it was very minimal. It was only an air unit. It's nothing compared to today's technology in many of our sneakers across all brands. But I think what's cool about Undefeated is that they understand the power of storytelling. They understand how to bring cultural moments to the sneaker industry, but even to make it to the NBA court, to be able to make it to really all sports where they're walking through the tunnel. And shout out to our Lakers, because they actually have a really cool feature where they actually have a camera along the way. But let's continue with some more video here. And again, you guys, I would love to hear your feedback. And if this is your first time checking out the channel, I hope you guys can subscribe, hit the like button, and hopefully you guys can share it. I think for me, I clearly need to work on my angles. I think I also need to work on my lighting. So that's something that I'm still checking out. Think Media, thank you guys. Ruslan, thank you guys. So many channels out there. Look, I know you guys can go to any channel that you guys want, but I hope you guys understand that when you get the opportunity to order a sneaker online, you get the chance to be able to go through your app, or you can go through the desktop. And as you search, I would say, think about exactly what you want. In my case, I put the Nike Dunk Undefeated 5 on it. And then I put size 8 men's, and sure enough, there was so many different options. Now, as you guys can see, there's the buy now option. There's best offer. Like, you could put an offer out there that if you feel you're willing to pay. I think for me, this experience was amazing. I got notifications that were so quick, and I was very thoroughly impressed how I did not know that this was going to be a part of the process of actually this authentic. So the seller sends it to eBay. eBay's going to authenticate these sneakers. They put this official tag on it, which then they notify you and they send the shoe out your way. And then you get the opportunity to be able to get these in the mail, open them up. As you guys can tell, I did my sneaker unboxing. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And above all things, I hope that you guys can really go out there and find a sneaker that you like. And give eBay an opportunity. Check them out. And I think you guys are going to really enjoy it. You guys, thank you so much for checking out the channel. My name is Noan El Boricua. This is Fuel Pasión, all around cultura, faith y conexiones. And we're going to rename this segment soon. And more to come on that, you guys. Thank you so much. And like my abuelita says, que Dios te bendiga.